DMTV, bitch! What's going on, y'all? It's the boy Dwayne McClain, the #1 Illuminati exposer, and I need all my subs, everybody in the DMTV family, to go check out the chakradoctor.org and cop yourself some miracle foods. This product cures all incurable diseases, cures all diseases. This right here is a black-owned company, and the Chakra Doctor has cured over almost 20,000 people. So if you somebody, you know somebody who's suffering, you got a grandma, auntie, uncle, somebody who has high blood pressure, diabetes, even if you know somebody with herpes, don't be scared to send them over to chakradoctor.org. Check out all the different mini products. He even has the affirmation Bible. He even has the miracle tea. He has an entire regimen that can help cure all the diseases. So y'all head over to chakradoctor.org. Check out the products. Cop yourself some miracle foods. And don't forget that Dwayne McClain TV sent you, the #1 Illuminati exposer. And if you are looking for promotion, please email patrock1982@gmail.com. Also, follow me on Patreon at Dwayne McClain TV and support the channel with Cash App, Dwayne McClain TV. Also have other links to support the channel will be in the description box as well. Also, y'all, don't forget to cop your Big Jew t-shirts. Y'all know what it is. Big Jew, Big Jew, Big Jew. Cop your Big Jew t-shirts, man. I just ordered myself one, so y'all will be seeing me rocking on my channel. Support the channel in any way you can. Get yourself a Big Jew t-shirt. Rock it. When you get yourself a Big Jew t-shirt, don't forget to take a picture of it and send it to me so I can post it on the channel. You know what I'm saying? Also, thank you for everybody who followed me on Instagram. We got me over to 3,000 followers. Now let's get me to 4,000 followers. We cannot have me looking lame out here. I cannot be looking lame. Follow the boy Dwayne McClain on IG at Dwayne McClain TV. It's the boy. I can't be looking lame out here, y'all. Damn. And I almost forgot. Don't forget to follow me on my other channel, DMTV2. I finally launched it. And the colors are white and blue. And on my cover profile pic, I got both eyes showing. Yeah, my eye cocked. I had a terrible graphic designer. If you know somebody who do graphic designs, hit me up. But for right now, that's what we're rocking with. So I don't hear none of y'all motherfuckers say, oh, Dwayne Illuminati. Both eyes showing, and the colors is white and blue. Y'all be hitting me up all the time about, why you got a red and black shirt on with one eye symbol? That shit was a coincidence. So no excuses for this channel. Follow me on DMTV2. Subscribe to the channel, DMTV2. Damn. Hey, before we start the video, I need everybody to go to change.org or follow the link in my description box and sign a petition to get this channel back monetized. You know they trying to shut the boy down. You know I'm the #1 Illuminati exposer. You know I'll be going hard in the game. So we got to get this channel back monetized. In the meantime, I need anybody who's watching this that has the ability, that's in the great financial position, that's in the stable financial position, or just has the kindness in your heart that want to support the boy Dwayne McClain. Hit me on PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, whatever it is. The links will be in the description box. We got to keep the channel rolling. We got to keep the foot on the gas. And we got to keep the foot on their necks. Because what they're going to do when they try to shut this channel down, I'm going to have to start another one. And we got to start all over again. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it rolling. And let's keep it pushing, man. It's the boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. Shouts out to the DMTV family. And thanks for all the support. What's the deal? It's the boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. And before I even start this video, I have to let the world know that this video is for educational and entertainment purposes, okay? I'm not trying to offend anybody in this video. No communities. I ain't no phobics. I ain't none of that, all right? This ain't no hate speech. It's all love, and this is all entertainment, and it's for educational purpose. I got to put people up on game on what's going on in the industry and why we see so many weird games being played in the hip-hop community and why rappers are not getting canceled. And today's video is going to be about Gunna, Mr. Bro, I give somebody $10. I got to see this. I got to pull up on you in person before I even say I'll give you $10. But I need somebody to tell me what the hell Gunna be saying. I don't know what he be saying. Gunna just has good beats, and that's it. But Gunna, he's an artist that, you know, he plays the game. And in this hip-hop game, you got to do humiliation rituals. You got to do sacrifices. If you want the spotlight, you're going to have to sell out. Now, this video is not his breakdown, but I'm more so focused on this video for the agenda that is being pushed on the young black community, okay? And just for the young kids in general. And the entertainment industry loves emasculating black males. It's part of the humiliation ritual. You have to do this stuff to rank up I remember I put in a video where I said that you had to do homosexual rituals to get your 11th degree. I can put it in this video. Just give me, let me get this audio right here down, and then when I find a good spot, I edit in there. But there's in the OTO, which is a Order Templars or something, it's a secret society. And in that secret society, they added to where if you want to get to your 11th degree, which is your highest degree in that society, you had to do homosexual rituals. So a lot of these guys are letting y'all know what they're doing and how they're playing it to stay relevant in hip hop. And it's crazy that hip hop has lost all its integrity. And this is what they wanted. You know, this started with the Andre 3000s, the Busta Rhymes back in the days. You know, remember how those guys are doing wild, crazy stuff, the CeeLo Greens? And this is all just a ploy to get it to where we're comfortable with this stuff. It's normal to us. It's A-OK. As I've gotten older, I noticed that hip-hop has gotten more and more and more, how can I say, sus. It's not no longer masculine anymore. Hip hop is guys got purses, guys got their nails painted. You can never catch a body in your life and go into the studio and rap about killing everybody. Some of your most of these guys who claim they're gangsters or this type of hip hop heads or murderers, they look like they wouldn't hurt a fly. They're like some of the nicest people in the world. They've got like a few tattoos on them. Getting tattoos don't make you gangster, but hip hop does not cancel nobody. And it started with Lil Wayne. You know, Lil Wayne, him kissing Birdman. You know, well, we're going to talk about that later. But for right now, let's focus on Gunna right now. Now, Gunna was at the Rolling Loud concert, and he performed with this outfit on. And as you can see, it says, "Big Dick is back outside." And if you look at the letters, those letters where the I is like a mushroom, but that actually look like a dick. So he's wearing a shirt that actually has penises on it. And he's performing in it and probably rapping about having sex with women, probably rapping about killing and shooting in somebody's houses, probably rapping about how he's the plug, and he's not living what he's rapping about. And that's another thing in hip-hop where we messed up. We can actually rap about something else, and our actions show something different, you know? And Young Thug is not Young Thug. We'll talk about him later. But Gunna is just playing the game. He's playing the game how it's supposed to be played. He knows this is what he's supposed to do if he wants to stay relevant in hip-hop, if he wants to keep his spotting. Every rapper has to go through this. Not every rapper. Some rappers go through the sacrifice door. Some rappers go through the man-on-man door. And I guess Gunna didn't want to kill off nobody, or if he probably did kill off somebody and say, hey, I want to get more fame. I want to stay in it longer. Because these rappers know how much time they have in the game. They know they're either going to have 3 years, 2 years, and some of them, they might just be blinded. Like, hey, man, we might lie to you and say you're going to get 4. But you got to continue to do your rituals and stuff. And this is part of the ritual. You know, if think about frats and sororities. When you first come in, there's a hazing part, okay? This is part of an embarrassment part for him. Look at the back of the shirt. It says, so the front of the shirt says, "Big Dicks back outside," and the back of it says, "and loving it." Basically letting the world know he loves dick, okay? Which is a reason for Gunna to get canceled. But I feel like we're at the day in this world, we're going to have, sooner or later, have rappers doing full-blown man-on-man activity in their videos, and nothing is going to happen to him. Look at this tweet. It says, "Gonna be wearing some questionable fits, but I allow it because the music be fire." Be fire. And that's the problem in hip-hop today. You know, we see these guys who usher in the culture, who help shape the culture, who have the most influence over the kids, and the people with the power to get these guys out of there or to change it up, we allow it. And these are the guys who are influencing the children. And I know people are saying, well, if we're in our kids' life and we keep it away, then what's the issue? And that's perfect. And that's true. We have to be parents. But what about the kids that are 12, 13? They're going to go to school and look at it, 14 on their phones. And then think about a 5-year-old kid. I was talking about this the other day. I said, when I was 14, I got to listen to Jay-Z's Black album. That was a classic album. A 14-year-old kid today is listening to Gunna. Those are two different, even though Jay-Z was a bad person, he wasn't doing this type of, pushing this type of agenda. You know, I think he's still trying to have us commit crimes. These people are not trying to have us commit crimes. They're trying to have us commit man-on-man sexual acts now. And now, I'm telling you, later on in the future, I'm telling you, our generation is going to die. Our generations are going to die and we're going to be gone. This stuff that they're pushing is for the children who's not even born yet. Think about that. This agenda that they're pushing is for the children that is not even born yet. And it's to cause confusion. It's to keep the HIV. It's to keep deadly STDs numbers up. Because you know that black people, we have the highest, when it comes to a deadly STD, we have the highest rates in that. And the only reason why I'm censoring myself from saying that HVI word is because the baby just got canceled on. I'm doing a video on that as well, talking about that situation. But I know this topic is very sensitive, and I just had a strike on my channel, so I'm trying to be as discreet about this topic as much as I can. Y'all see, I ain't even going hard yet. This ain't even like me. I usually be going hard, but what I want you people to understand from this video is that the agenda is being pushed on emasculating males. You know what I'm saying? The people who's pushing this agenda, which is the reptiles, the spiritual entities, they are immortal and they will be here for years. They feed off of this energy. They feed off of this. And they know that, hey, if we're going to conquer this realm, we got to get rid of the males. We got to cause as much confusion as possible. And think about it. Reason why hip-hop allowed this stuff, because we as a society have gotten to the point to where we don't want to get called a word. We don't want to get called phobic. We don't want to get called insensitive. I think that's the word I'm looking for. I might be looking for somewhere. I'm pretty sure one of the geniuses in the comment section will find that word that I could not find. But people do not want to get called phobic, so we are pushed in a corner to accept these things, okay? So that is why Gunna doing the stuff he's doing, because he knows he has to push this agenda. And he knows he has to go through his humiliation rituals. He knows he has to do these things if he wants to stay relevant in this realm of hip-hop. You know, not every rapper has to do this. Some rappers like Drake, think about it. Like Drake, for example. Drake is kin to the bloodline. So he gets a skip to go into VIP. It's almost like this. Say there's a club and you know somebody who owns the club. Your relative owns the club. If this is your cousin and he owns the club, you don't have to wait in line like everybody else. You just go straight in. Some people who is not kin to the club owner, they are going to either have to pay extra money, they're going to have to let this girlfriend sleep with them, or do something wild or crazy, be a cook. You know me. If I want to get in the club, hey, man, I'll give you some free promos, you know what I'm saying, nigga? Yo, what you want, nigga? You want a DMTV shirt, Big Juice shirt, nigga? What's up, man? I perform at the club. Nah, not for free, bro. You got to send that grip, but I'll give you a discount, bro. It's always going to be something to give. But let's get back to Gunna. Now, Gunna has always came off to me as if he played for the other team. We're going to go through a few of his images and a few of his clips, and y'all be the judge and let me know if y'all see the same thing that I see. All right? Now, Gunna does look like a nigga who's in the hood who would have those type of rumors about himself. You know, just these mannerisms, you look at these pictures, how he's acting, the dye in the hair. And it kind of seemed funny to me that you have to be this type of way to make it. Like, every artist has to act in a certain way and look a certain way. It's just funny and crazy to me on it. I'm not going to get every rapper in this video. I know we're going to go through a few rappers that went through the suspect door, but I probably won't get every one of them. I'm sure I'm going to miss a few of them. But for this sake right here, we really got to really look through some of these pictures. And I want y'all to say, y'all think Gunna was down with him? Like, look at this picture here. This picture here look very, very goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Bro is looking real suspect, man. You know, look at the little bonnet on his head, and those little things that mask might be T-Rexes. You never know, there might be Tyrannosaurus Rexes. When I seen this picture here, like, this is the thing in hip-hop. We don't care no more. It's all about the music. See, like I said, my generation's old now. We're all 30, 35. The generation behind me, they don't care. These new kids who listen to music, they are so lenient on everything. Everything is, man, y'all know what they're living in? The Aleister Crowley's agenda. Do what thou wilt. Hey, man, he can do what he want, man. It's on him. That's on him, man. I don't care. I'm going to do what I want to do. And there's no more morals. There's none of that no more. Like, look at Gunna. Gunna, like I said, bro, Gunna, hey, man, you look like one of them dudes. You starting to look like you probably be touching with them kids, bro. Like, for real, look like you got some Jared Fogle going on, man. You know what I'm saying? But we as hip-hop, we really have to start really pointing this stuff out. But like I said, this new generation, they don't care. Nobody cares no more. And watching the future, young boys are going to be coming home with boyfriends and girlfriends. And it's going to be normal. He's going to have a husband and a wife. And the wives are going to have a wife who's a husband and a husband who's a wife. It's for real. Now, look at Gunna. Look at that shirt. That is a pyramid on his shirt. And this is Gunna before the fame. And it looks like he's trying to throw them devil horns up right there. Like he's trying to attempt to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he has the pyramid on his shirt right there. He let you know who he's down with. And this is Gunna hugged up on Little Baby. Like I said, start paying attention to hip-hop, how these guys be so close to each other. Fellas, I got to ask the younger generation. I know my generation doesn't do it. The 90s babies, we didn't do it. From my kids who are born in 1998 to the year 2001, even younger, do y'all be hugged up on your guys like that? Do y'all be just arm around them, hugging all on them like all the time? You see this stuff all the time. Like they got their arms around their homies, and they be hugging on them and holding them. Like, I don't get that. Like, we never did that growing up. Now, this is Gunna wearing the leopard print clothing. I told y'all have to be very, very wary when you see these artists with that blonde hair and rocking them leopard print clothing. How many videos have I done where I pointed this out? And guess what, y'all? I got 100 more videos to go. I'm not going to stop till I expose every artist. And I guarantee you, we're going to see 100 videos of leopard print clothing. I guarantee you, I'm going to point it out. Now, I was also doing some Gunna research, and I found out a lot that he takes a lot of pictures with the Skull and Bones. Gunna is really tied to a very powerful group in hip-hop. Only certain artists can rock certain symbolism. And you don't see every artist rocking the Skull and Bones. And when you do see artists rocking Skull and Bones, very often, like Gunna, that lets you know that he's tied to some very, very powerful people in the record label, in the record labels and stuff. You see he's rocking a choker here, which is another feminine product, and he has the Skull and Bones. He has multiple pictures with it. I'm like, Gunna is really, really, like Thug. People got to understand why Thug is still on. Birdman, Young Thug, they're connected to probably one of the big Jews at the top. I got to say the JU, man. They can't be saying that J, you know what I'm saying? They gonna, you know what I mean? But he got really close to him. That's why I say I see him rocking that Skull and Bones. I'm like, yeah, Gunna has some really close ties to some people higher up to allow him, like I said, allow him to wear the Skull and Bones as much. When you see certain, like not every artist rocks the same symbolism. There's cliques, there's groups, and there's different branches. Same way you got different branches of Freemasons and different branches of sororities, different branches of Bloods and Crips. In this Hollywood spectrum, you got different branches of guys who are in different secret societies. What are the names of these secret societies? They're not going to let us know. I just call them Illuminati. Here in Hollywood, they have different names and different groups for each one. Lil Wayne is with this group. 2 Chainz is with that group. That's why you see them all doing different stuff. But all of them still rock the same symbolism. But some of them, there be key details of them all doing something different. Now, this right here is Young Thug and Gunna. All right. Now, like I said, Young Thug is the guy. He's the gatekeeper in Atlanta. Is Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane's the guy who gets the people through like the hood door, the sacrifice door. Thug gets some guys who want to go through the man-on-man door. Y'all see how that's been working in Atlanta? You know what I'm saying? They got different branches everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And some people might bring artists to go through both of them. But look at Thug and Gunna. Thug was also at the Rolling Loud party wearing some crazy stuff. All right. This right here is Gunna again. This is the same day. The reason why I told you to show this again because of devil horns. I want to plant this devil horns imagery in my subs' head so y'all can start noticing it every time you see it. All right. But back to Thug. See, Thug and Gunna. Thug has been Gunna's handler for a long time. A handler is basically somebody's close manager, almost like a parent. They tell you what to do. They tell you how to move. They're your influencer. They're telling you how to do things. It's everything. Thug is the one who gave Gunna the juice on going through the man-on-man door. He said, hey, if you want to stay in this hip-hop round, you also got to put out that heat, which I'm going to teach you how to do. You just got to rap like me with some hot beats. But you also got to follow the rules of these people. And that's why you see Thug. Like I said, these people idolize Young Thug. Young Thug is like a god in Atlanta from what I've heard. My sources tell me that these people, Young Thug is damn near a god in Atlanta. That he's so respected. And that's with him doing the man-on-man stuff. And he's feared. Not only will he lay you down, but he will lay you down and lay you down, if you know what I'm saying. He will Bro, he said he'll blow out somebody's back, and he meant that. He's not talking about shooting you. All right? Like, people fear Thug. He would shoot you and take your manhood. This is what the sources told me. They said Young Thug is very powerful in Atlanta. And guess what? Gunna is following all his rules. I see how they all close and buddy with each other. And why you think at the Rolling Loud concert, both of them were pink, and it was very outlandish, and it stood out a lot. Because Gunna and Thug both know what it is. If you want to get some of that Jew bread, you got to do this. All right? And Gunna knows, and he's going to follow suit. And I know people love Young Thug. I personally think Young Thug's talented as far as music. Not all his songs hit, but Young Thug is a sellout like crazy. Thug, you could have stayed independent. You really, really wanted to be all over the world. Like, as talented as you are, you could have had a solid fan base. I guarantee you, without the labels, he would have had a solid fan base. But see, Thug wants the fame. He wants the power. He needs it. So that's why you see him doing this wild stuff like this. And he wants to be on Rolling Stone. You just don't get on the cover of Rolling Stone. He wouldn't got on the cover of Rolling Stone rocking some regular straight male clothes. They pimped him out, and he loves it, and he's going to continue to do it because he wants the fame. He probably is another person who doesn't depend on their talent. These people love the millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars they have. They don't want to lose it. And when you first sign up for this shit they're in, there's no getting out. And Thug knows this shit. He knows it. Look at all this wild shit he's doing. You know what I'm saying? This shit's wild, man. But hey, man, to each his own, man. This is y'all favorite rapper, is Young Thug. But I'm just showing you guys this stuff about the agenda that's being pushed in hip hop, all right, and why they're pushing it. Like I said, they don't give two damns about anybody over the age of 25. This is all about the kids who are not even born yet. All right, now this is the exact outfit that he had on the Rolling Loud concert. What is the purpose in wearing this shit? And y'all see there, he's throwing out the devil horns. Look, y'all see that? That's the devil. I know it's a little blurry. But when it pans back out, you can see a little bit. But when you zoom in, that is the devil horns all day. These people letting y'all know who's controlling them, what are they doing, who are they serving. These people are crazy. These people are satanic, and they do not, especially for the black males, have our best interest. They don't. They don't give two damns about us. Now, this right here is Young Thug zoomed out again. Like I said, y'all can see it zoomed out. You see his hands right there folded up. And guys, this shit is crazy, okay? It's crazy. Why the hell we not cancel these artists? And why we not cancel them? Because we don't want to get called certain words, and we don't want to get canceled. Look, y'all, I'm all for getting canceled. But let me make some bread first. Once I make some bread and I can start me some business, I'm really going to turn up. And I'm ready to get canceled. I'm going to have me a few businesses popping. I'm going to have me a few. Let me build this fan base a little bit more. I'm going to be getting canceled. But let's get canceled. I've been said let's get canceled. I've been said that. We got to stop worrying about being called certain words. We got to start having some integrity, because if not, our kids, 13, 14, when they go to school, as a parent, you can't control everything the child sees. You can't. All right? And they're forcing this shit on the kids. And the kids pretty much had no choice but to gobble it up. You know? They just making it more and more acceptable. Look how it was in the 90s, in the 2000s, the 2010s, and now. We're letting everything slide in hip-hop. And if you speak out against this, you're canceled. And this is how my mind works. I'm looking at the year 2060. The world didn't end. We as society found a way to keep the world fixed. But say the world didn't end and we didn't never figure out a way to get it fixed, and the Illuminati continue to run on with their bullshit. And in 2060, after Young Thug is old, Gunna's out of here, Lil Wayne's probably dead, they have left behind a paper trail of bullshit that these kids now are so indifferent. It makes no sense. I'm telling y'all, I see a huge shift of masculinity from what I was raised with. And I'm a 90s kid. I sound like the people who, I remember being a kid and I seen this old folks saying, y'all growing up something different. They've been playing this play since the 60s. They've been playing this play on society since the 1800s. They've really been trying to emasculate the male at all times, because who's ever taken over this planet knows what they have to do. And they really want to do it with black folk. Like I said, we don't see this in the Asian community. Show me a masculine Asian doing this right now. Then we don't see this in the Spanish community that much. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Bad Bunny does it, but Bad Bunny's also a hip-hop artist. We don't see this with the Arabic men, the guys who really rule the world. You know, we see it with white guys, but guess what? White men have the numbers to lose. What about Russian men, German men? You know what I'm saying? And there's so many white men, they have the numbers to lose. And then if you compare it to the black numbers, because I see people in the comments all the time who want to point out a lotto ticket. What I mean by a lotto ticket, you want to point out one person compared to all the black people. When you compare it to our community, it's like going to the gas station and getting 5 lotto tickets, scratching off and winning on all 5 of them, the maximum prize. That's how often it happens in our community. And these males who are pushing it don't give a damn. Like Gunna. Gunna, you had some balls to come out here and wear this shit. And it was fucked up that you did this. And you know that. If you down with them boys, you like going down on boys, you do that, man. At least don't have all these songs about big booty bitches and shit. But they're pushing so many agendas, man. But it's the boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. I'm going to do a part 2 or at least a separate video to it because this video is supposed to be 50 minutes. I said I'm not going to give you guys a 50-minute video today. I know I wanted to, and it's getting kind of late for me. So I actually already have the other half of this video created, and I will finish putting the audio on it tomorrow. I might put it up there tonight and just upload this part and just have the other one upload tomorrow or however I want to do it. But I got more videos to record. I got a few of them to record for DMTV too. And I got stuff to put on for the Patreon as well because I know my supporters, Patreon supporters, which y'all really need to follow on me on Patreon because it's about to get lit. I'm telling y'all now, it's about to get lit. But yeah, man, I really want to really bark down this whole agenda, how they're pushing this stuff on the black society so hard. And they love to make us look bad, for real. They love it. They really do. And they get a kick out of seeing black guys do this. And the black man doing it don't care because all you got to do is throw me a rollie, man. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you guys love the video. Leave in the comment section what you want me to talk about more. I'm sorry I didn't get that old belligerent, crazy Dwayne McClain that you've been accustomed to as of lately. But I had to be really, you know what I'm saying, really safe on this video. You know what I'm saying? I had to play it safe, you know, because they trying to get the boy off YouTube. And I worked really hard to get this channel at least to where it's at now. And if I had to start from scratch again, don't get it twisted. I would, because I know y'all going to come find the boy. Y'all know y'all come find me. But like I said, I'm going to have a part 2 to this video. And I will be dropping it tomorrow. And we're going to go through all of hip-hop from the 60s. Well, not hip-hop, just the entertainment industry, period. On how they emasculate the black male and how they are continually doing it. And they're doing it at higher numbers now. All right? So like, comment, subscribe, follow me. Sign the petition. Follow me on Patreon. Follow me on Instagram. Get your Big Jew t-shirts. Your Dwayne McClain TV t-shirts is coming soon. I'm working with some graphic designers right now. Hit the boy up, man. And send that grip to Dwayne McClain TV, Cash App, or Zelle or Venmo, man. Donate to the channel so I can quit my job. Real shit.